Let's go, boys. That's what I'm talking about. 100% win rate. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back once again. It's me, MOLT. Super stoked to be here with you guys. Today we're playing some more Clash Royale. I'm at 5101, and I have made probably one of my best decks in a while. Let's go ahead. In the replays, you can see that I made the deck right here against the Aviator, and we have won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're 10-0 with this deck ever since making it. I made it. What I was trying to do was I was facing a lot of Golem decks. I was facing a lot of what else was I facing? A lot of Golem decks, a lot of like giant decks, things of that sort. And so that's why I brought the Inferno Dragon into it. I don't think I've faced 3 Musketeers since making this. I have faced 3 Musketeers. So I faced Giant 3 Musketeer and beat the guy 3-2 with it. So I've faced pretty much every single deck with this. Have I faced a Lava Hound deck with this? No, I have not. So I haven't faced a Lava Loon deck. We will probably end up facing one in this video. If you guys have, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I say that kind of stuff and then it happens. But first, let's go ahead and watch this against this very classic, very old school motorcycle deck. You guys know how I feel about the mortar, but I mean, I've grown to accept it and just know that it is what it is. It's a part of the game, whatever. So we drop off right here. I had no idea that the guy had the rocket. So the fact that he has the rocket completely cancels out that card from my deck. And I guess it also kind of completely cancels out him having a rocket as well. But obviously he can always use it on the tower because he's not able to get any troops to the tower. And all he does is mortar damage. So the fact that he has that rocket in there makes it easy for him when he's not able to do so. He also has a Tesla, which counters my Battle Ram, which is pretty much my win condition. He has that Mortar again, which counters the Battle Ram, which is my win condition. I don't have an Ice Golem or anything like that. No Giant, no Ice Golem, no regular Golem to distract the Mortar. So his Mortar is going to get free hits. So we give him a quick yawn emote right there because your deck's putting me to sleep, Jun. Okay? I've seen it probably 40,000 times up until this point. He's having fun using his emotes and stuff. But as you guys can tell, like, this is a pretty difficult deck for me to succeed against just because of the fact that he has his rocket, his mortar. He's having a blast right here with his emotes. We don't really have anything that can make it through everything that he has. He's going to be able to drop off his mortar here. If he wants to. He does not. And so this gives us a chance to build up some elixir because I know that I didn't know if his knight was going to get off a hit or not. I don't know those numbers precisely, but I was pretty sure that his knight wasn't going to be able to get anything done there. So we're going to pump here real quick. He's going to throw that down. I am going to miss it. Nope. Okay, I got it. So we got that off, and then obviously the Battle Ram's going to be able to come in. But even so, I believe the mortar still gets off a shot on the tower, even though our Battle Ram hit that. So we're going to put a little bit of pressure over here on the right side. He's going to throw his knight down in the middle. And again, his deck is just literally cycling the mortar. That's all that he does. Just continues to put it down at the bridge. Not too difficult in any sense of the word. Well, I guess a lot of people say that they're very difficult decks to play, or it has a high skill cap, if you will. But I've seen these motorcycle decks at the very top of the ladder. And so currently with me facing this thing, it's going to be a no-go, especially since we can't really break through everything that he has over here. Right now he has a pretty significant lead, but we are able to get through right here, which is amazing. He put his Tesla too far back, so we're able to get our barbarians over there, and he's still trying to defend this. Once again, able to get that bandit over there to help out right there. And we've got a couple goblins, etc., doing work right here. He's having a blast. Eaton, he thinks he's got this thing in the bag because once again, once he gets to a certain level, all he has to do is start rocketing. So we really have to put some pressure on my man right here just to make sure that he's not able to do that. I would love to be able to get a pump down, so I throw that down right there again just to add to the distraction because he does not want me to have my pump down. So we're able to get our bandit down here. I think I dropped, yep, so we drop off our L-Jack right here. Bandit's going to charge. 1, 2, and then Bandit really wanted to hit that tower, but she was not able to. We're waiting on a log here. He doesn't use his log right here because he's just waiting once again. But our Battle Ram's going to get in there. Here goes his log. Believe we go Bandit here. Yeah, so I'm just trying my best to put some pressure on him. Bandit's going to hit all this, and then he's going to go Knight again, obviously. But we can cycle pretty easily, even though we don't have a cycle deck, and even though we don't have our pump down. So currently, my guy over here has the advantage. He's had the advantage the whole time, I would say. We're going to have to drop off a whole bunch of stuff over here. I'm waiting for the L-Jack to go down so that we can drop off the Battle Ram. And as you can see, his mortar is just crushing us right now. He's able to get through there, just defending it, etc., etc. Very intriguing gameplay for sure. Believe that he tornadoes right here. It's not really going to affect our Goblin too much, but we're going to be able to get over there. And with the Bandit charge in there and those Barbarians alive, we're able to take it to the house. Give him a quick good game right there. He's like, wait, I'm using motorcycle. I thought I was going to win. Not today, buddy. Not today. Jumping into another one against 100T Charlie, or at least that's the clan. I doubt that it's actually a 100 Thieves clan, but we're going up against Geeson. He's using a deck that I've seen a lot. I've used it before. It's a really fun deck. It's got P.E.K.K.A. as defense, Bandit and Battle Ram as push, I believe, and Royal Ghost as well over there to do a little bit of damage. We've got our Dart Goblin right here. He is going to make contact with his Battle Ram here. Which is unfortunate, but it's just going to be the contact damage. We're able to do a little bit of damage here. And our Ice Spirit is going to get onto the tower, which is perfect because even though he's zapped, you can see that our Dark Goblin is going to be able to slay out right there. So he has his E-Wiz to completely halt the Battle Ram. We're going to drop our Bandit in here, and she's going to go ahead and dash on that tower as well. So the reason that was a perfect play for the Bandit was because there was no walk time. The E-Wiz was at one specific point, so Bandit went boom, boom. If there was any walk time, he would have been able to defend that pretty easily. And now, at this point for us, we're just hanging out. We know what he has for the most part. Obviously, I haven't seen the P.E.K.K.A. yet. But we're feeling fairly confident in our deck. Again, 100% win rate with this out of 10. I waited until I got to 10 wins to say that it was 100% because 10 out of 10, 100%. You know, I wasn't going to make a video with 6 wins and say 100% win rate or whatever. But out of 10, we are at 100%. I'm just trying to put some pressure on my man here. He's going to go ahead and drop off his P.E.K.K.A. there. And then we have our Inferno Dragon. And he does have the E-Wiz, so that's why I don't drop off the Inferno Dragon over there currently, because I know that he has that E-Wiz. So this is a big push coming in, obviously, but we can go right here now. Again, knowing that he has that E-Wiz, I'm going to drop off all of this stuff back here so that the E-Wiz never has a chance to target the Inferno Dragon. Inferno Dragon is going to very easily take out that P.E.K.K.A. And again, the fact that he has that E-Wiz and those minions is a great counter to the Inferno Dragon, as you guys know. And we are going to push very, very hard over here, and I believe, no, he doesn't even give up yet, even though it's clear that we got the dub there. So there's another one. A good game to my man. I don't know if that's actually in the 100 Thieves clan or not, but I feel like we pretty handedly won right there. And then we've got a hope. So here's that deck again, literally almost the exact same. This guy just, Geeson has a Electro Wizard, and this guy has a regular wizard, so it's a fairly known / popular deck, if you will. It's a 3M deck, like I showed you guys earlier, and then this is where we switch things up. I was using a weird hog deck before that. I'm going to show you guys one more replay here. I was really proud of this guy for using Giant Skeleton because, honestly, that deck was a little bit tough to face. Why don't we watch this one? Because this is a fairly common Royal Giant deck. So the reason I'm going through replays right now is because I feel like I want to be able to show all of you how to use this deck against all of these different things. Because, again, they're pretty popular decks. Motorcycle deck, Very popular, been around for a year and a half, 2 years, since whenever, like, it has the very basic cards. Tesla's been around forever, Mortar's been around forever, Knight's been around forever, Archer's has been around forever, Tornado hasn't been around forever, but that was just a substitute in there. This deck right here is a fairly popular Royal Giant deck where it has Royal Giant, Minions, Barbarians, and Furnace. That's been around for a pretty long time as well. I don't know how many of them have lightning in them. I would say generally they don't have lightning. But we can send this Ice Spirit in here, and he's going to have to waste his Zap there. We have a little bit of a Elixir lead on him, but again, with him having that lightning spell, it's going to be difficult for us to get our pump off. And the Furnace, just in general, is a pretty difficult thing to deal with. So I throw my Dart Goblin right there, because if I'd thrown it closer to the tower, he could have arrowed it, got some extra chip damage done right there. And we're going to go ahead and drop off our Lumberjack here. And the pairing that you want to do is you really want to pair your Lumberjack with your Battle Ram, if at all possible. We're able to distract that one Fire Spirit there, even though it was going to go down anyways. Get our Bandit down in here. She's going to dash onto the Furnace and get it down pretty much all the way. So that means that if we did have something air-wise to defend his Royal Giant, we would be able to do so there because the Furnace wasn't down. That's why they have the Furnace, so that you can deal with it. Like Minion Horde, that's why they have arrows in this, and Furnace, because of Minions, Minion Horde, etc., etc. They really want to be able to take that out. We're going to go ahead and pump back here. He's going to have to Lightning, obviously choosing that other tower so that he doesn't get extra damage on that other side. Making him use that Lightning in a sense where maybe he doesn't want to, because it's only using 2 of the Sparks instead of 3. Or 2 of the bolts instead of 3, I guess, if you will. So we're going to push this pretty hard right here. And obviously he does have those Barbarians, but look at this. We're able to get over here, deal some damage to this tower finally. We can drop off all of this, and here comes the problem child for us. So we can drop this off. I knew that my Dark Goblin was about to be in cycle. Sadly enough, nothing targets that one minion that is targeting my Inferno Dragon. So he just takes a massive lead right there. He takes an incredible lead right there that is going to be pretty difficult for us to come back to, especially against a Royal Giant. You guys know how strong Royal Giants are. We bring out the yawn emote there again, saying, come on, man, use something different. Like the guy that was using the giant skeleton or whatever. Like those people, you make me happy. I believe we throw a Bandit in over here, yes, because we want him to drop off everything over here on this side so that we can go Inferno Dragon over on this left side. With that Ice Spirit, I believe it does not get off a single shot, so we can go ahead and push over here. And we drop off our Dart Goblin as well. Inferno Dragon on the tower. He's going to have to zap it right there. I'm trying to remember what I throw down here. We go Bandit in that opposite lane just to try and get it over there, and that's what's going to give us the win. Putting all that pressure on him, he was not able to get his full push down. He dropped off that Royal Giant in the back, and so I knew that if I pushed on the other lanes, he would have to defend it. He would have to deploy his troops. So when we saved that Ice Spirit and that Inferno Dragon, we were very, very, very easily able to take out his Royal Giant so that he was able to get 0 damage. So we are 10 out of 10 right now. Let's go ahead and battle. At this point in time, it's a 100% win rate. We haven't lost with it. 10 out of 10. We'll see what happens once we get to our 11th match here and see what we can do. I don't want to mute. I'll let you guys, because sometimes people BM and I just want you guys to see it. I know that a lot of you guys deal with it as well. I'm going to actually go ahead and do this right here. I'm going to put all of this down. He's got Barbarians, which really sucks. But he did just use his bats, so that means we should fairly easily be able to use an Inferno Dragon over here on this, and hopefully he doesn't, even if he has a zap, we should still be able to take it out pretty easily. Okay, this is going to be a big problem for us. We're going to have to distract over here. We're going to lose this tower. The Dart Goblin should be able to come through and help out a little bit. But yeah, we definitely just lost this tower over here. We don't have anything, no fireball, no counters like that to help out with that. So we'll go ahead and go Ice Spirit here, try and get a little bit more chip damage done. And thankfully the Dart Goblin did stop before that came down. So we'll see what he does here. I should be able to go, keep pushing him back. I'm going to go Lumberjack on him. And we're going to go Battle Ram over here in this left lane now. Even though he's going to have a pretty good defense over here. The bats shouldn't stop it, I don't believe. And we can go ahead and split right here just so that hopefully one of those Spear Goblins goes left and is able to take out those bats. But again, not really able to get any damage done here. The minion horde is our death here because we do not have a good counter for a minion horde. I haven't been able to get a pump down at all this entire time, so we're lagging a little bit behind here. Okay, so we can give this guy a yawn emote. Giant Sparky, everybody's seen it. Everybody knows the deck. I'm gonna actually go ahead and send my bandit over here, and we're gonna go right here, and I guess he's going to take that out fairly easily. And we're gonna have to go right here, and I'm gonna have to go with this right here, and we're gonna go over here, and it is all going to get taken out. We're gonna go bandit back here just to help us out a little bit, and I'm gonna go battle ram over here knowing that he's going to drop that off, and we'll go ahead and go Dark Goblin because he's gonna go bats. And okay, we got, no. Oh, that was so close. Nice, so he's gonna use his fireball right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and go Ice Spirit and Bandit and Gang over here since he just used that. And that tower should go down, honestly, especially once that Ice Spirit gets there. So we are doing mighty fine here, ladies and gentlemen, but obviously we are going to run into a pretty significant problem. I'm going to put this right here just to draw this out. We're gonna go ahead and go here, and 9 seconds left. And no, don't you dare touch him. We gotta go over here. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, boys. That's what I'm talking about. 100% win rate with this deck.